Hello, Cherie Hanson here, and the famous Todd, who is making himself adorable. Isn't that adorable? I don't know. I had to share him with you because he's just so cute. Uh, I wanted to talk today about something that came to me when I was in the ice water for my Wim Hof bath. And that was the concept of owning that each of us is unique. We are unique. And that doesn't mean we're special. And we should never, never hold on to the word normal. So these are the three things that came to me today. Each of us is unique because we have, here are the layers. We have our family DNA. We have our astrology. We have our gifts, our magical abilities, our talents. Then we also have, things that are kind of the opposite of that. But what I have discovered in my life, which I think is so interesting, is that your strengths are also your weaknesses. So when a person is a person who is very quiet and inner and withdrawn, we can say they're very grounded, they're very contemplative, they're very calm. Or if you're looking for somebody to scratch you behind the ears and rub your belly, you're going to react to that person differently. You're going to say they're cold, they're aloof, they're, just in a place where you can't reach them. If you are someone who loves to talk, one of the things that will happen is you will get in trouble in the classroom. I got in trouble in the classroom for years until I became a teacher. There we go. We solved that problem. She likes to talk all the time. Okay, let's put her at the front of the classroom and she can be talking for a purpose instead of just sitting at her desk, like talking to the people next to her and that kind of thing. So think about that when you're judging yourself or you're trying to figure out who you are, which is what most of us are doing right now. Like, I really want to know the story. Is there a pamphlet? Can I get a pamphlet or an operator's manual or something like that for this person I am? Well, it's difficult. But if you keep in mind that a person's strengths, their gifts, their magical abilities are also their weaknesses, what that does for you as a compassionate person is it leads you to understand that this person is neither good nor bad in what they're doing. It's just the difference between using a screwdriver on a screw or trying to use a chainsaw on a screw. It's the utility of that part of their personality that we end up judging. So for someone, and I have met people like this who are fantastically good at math and at accounting, they may not be as reactive or expressive as someone who is just a born dancer. There's a group of people sitting around in a living room, and as a 4-year-old, they got up and just started to entertain. Well, that's delightful if that is what everybody in that group wants to have happen. So where's the weakness? The weakness is in judging people. The weakness is in trying to figure out what's right or what's wrong about people. So one of the things that happens in our culture is we come to be in a place where we see people who are unique. They're unique. You know, they're like a cherry blossom or like a skunk cabbage or, you know, or a pussy willow or gladiola. And you're just saying they're unique. And we don't have a place for that in our culture. We don't have a place for the unique individual. What we have come to do is we have come to a place where we identify someone as frightening or unpredictable or too much or too little, and then we decide that that is not the right kind of person. And the issue is with the judgment. And we do that with ourselves. If you're creative, you had, all I can say is like one of those vacuum bags. It's like all the air is going out and it's just trying to flatten you into 2 dimensions. If you're somebody who's very internalized and quiet and contemplative, you have the society with this massive automatic air pump that's trying to blow you up to make you puffier and bigger and more explosive. And the problem is in the process. The problem is in the judging. So each of us is unique. Each of us has a different DNA. Each of us has different travel experiences on the railroad of life. You know, we've ridden the rails on one particular story and then shifted over to another one and on and on. And we bring all of that with us when we show up. Wouldn't it be a wonderful world if we just thought of each person as something in a spice shop, you know, just bags of different colored spices and different tastes and different smells. And we celebrated that. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we got rid of the idea of weird, too little, too much, too for, there's the accountant again, and we just came to a place where we released the judging we do of ourselves and we released judging other people. Just let it go. The next interesting thing is that we're not special. And this is something that really helps the clients I coach, because they will think that they were at the county fair and we're all blueberry pies and they got a thick crust and somebody mistook them for, it was a table with peach pies and you got put on a blueberry pie table. And it's like, that's not the wrong pie. It's the wrong pie. It's no taste. It's whatever could be wrong with it. So when we come to understand that we don't understand, there it is. We're a long way into compassionate living. Every one of us has endured horrendous things if we're in a body. Every one of us has experienced loss, bad treatment, terror, illness, unfairness, every one of us. And so it helps my clients when I talk to them and they're saying, I get the badge for most worstest, horrible, drama, disgusting life. And you have to say to them, do you know that all of us are carrying calluses and scars and wounds and grief and anxiety and fear. All of us. Nobody gets born on this earth without experiencing that. So that helps too, because then that allows you to let go of it and say, how come I'm the only one that had 2 teeth break off? And then you don't know, like, it's happening all around you. You can hear the snap. Somebody down the street broke off teeth with popcorn. I had one of mine break off with toast. Don't eat the toast. And once we get to the place where we embrace the fact that we are unique, special, a gift to the earth, and we're also not in a place where we are having experiences that are more that or less than other people are having, because we all share that. We all share it. And the next thing is, when people are trying to huddle in the middle of the buffalo herd so that they've got the nice big warm bodies all around them so they can feel normal, that is the most fragile type of personality you can have. There is no normal. Shh, don't tell anybody. There is no normal. I'm a person whose first phone was wooden and you had to crank it. What happened? Do we have normal phones now? No, we do not have normal phones. Normal changes, it shifts. Sometimes it is counterindicated. Sometimes it is contradictory. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to walk over here. No, now you have to walk over here. Now you have to walk in a circle. Now you have to just sit down. And we're confused by that, because if we're seeking to fit in, to cuddle up in the middle of a protective barrier of other people who will surround us with their normalness so that nobody can know that we're unique, then we're going to be unhappy. Anyway, that's what came to me today. I love taking you through the way my mind works. I mean, I don't know. Magnesium helps calm you down. Take a magnesium if you're feeling overwhelmed. Do get a hold of me for channeled readings, for life coaching. Do continue to subscribe, thumbs up, and put comments on my YouTube videos. I can say, whoever you are, unique, fascinating, quiet, and indecipherable, whoever you are. If you're watching my videos, I appreciate you.